Wow.
Do you like these?
Well,
I really
yes.
wanted everyone to see them.
I could see that by the way you
Did
crossed
you see
your
how I
legs.
went like that? Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to hide those.
I didn't.
There's fuzz on them.
I know.
Is that to keep from having a little blister on them?
Yeah, they're protecting my manicure, actually.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Look at those great
Wow,
shoes,
look at
you
that
guys.
manicure.
I know.
Can you, I wish you could, there's like
There's
a
a little flower.
like you know how they paint things on a tiny ship? Or it's like there's a whole little scene.
It's an art project on my toe.
How can they do something that
I don't
tiny on a
know.
toe?
I don't know.
Who's got that patience?
I don't know.
That's a hobby. Somebody does that.
Thank you.
That's great. Well, anyway, it's good to see you.
You too.
And
we go way back, Ellen.
we certainly do. How old were you when you did that?
10 years old. I played Ellen when I was 10 years old on her show.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was like a dream or something? Or?
It was a dream sequence. It was flashbacks. And I had to put gum in your hair because you had put gum in Paige's hair.
Right.
So you were having this horrible flashback because you felt so guilty after all these years.
Right.
So there I was. I have to tell you, I was so scared to put this gum in your hair. And you were so nice to me. You were like, put it in my hair.
That doesn't sound nice.
No, but you were so nice. I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, it was like my first guest star, and I was just freaking out. So it was this dream sequence. It was just bizarre.
And you did put the gum in my hair.
I put the gum in your hair, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I had for a long time had to cut it out. Bald spot in my head.
Really?
No.
Thank God.
No.
It would have been horrible.
There's a picture of me. Let's see the split screen of that's you playing me. That's about
There's
that's about
quite
the time I was
a resemblance.
There is a resemblance.
Yeah.
You have cuter hair
I
than
have
I do
a
right
huge
there.
gap in my teeth, actually.
You have like what kind of outfit is that?
It's like a workout. I'm like, in the picture, I'm actually weight training. I'm sitting on like bar. I'm like going like this.
You're weight training. How
I'm
old
like
are you
7,
in that?
but I don't know why I'm sitting on there. It was in my dad's office.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you just can't see it.
All right. David Spade was here the other day, your co-star,
Yes.
and he was telling me that he talked you into going to Olivia Newton-John's concert with him.
Yeah, I saw the segment, and he did not even tell you half the story.
I'm sure he didn't.
No,
what was
didn't.
he really like?
Well, he was, first of all, he's this huge fan of Olivia Newton-John. I mean, just die hard. He wanted to go backstage after the concert. I'm like, David, I don't want to go back. We don't have wristbands. He goes, I'll get us back there. So he goes up to the front, this huge security guard, and the guy goes, wristband? And David goes, TV show? And he goes, come right in. So I said, David, I'm not going in. I don't want to. I was just nervous. I said, maybe you should just go have some alone time with Ellen. Meantime, there's all these little kids outside just dying to get a glimpse of Olivia Newton-John. They want signed autographs, t-shirts. David's in there for like an hour. Cut to him coming out. He's got t-shirts signed by Olivia Newton-John. He's like, ha, ha, ha.
Did those people get in?
No, they were out there the whole time. It was freezing cold. I stood out there with them. I didn't go in.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
Well, I'm sure he does some good things in his life, but that's, let's not make him look completely horrible on here.
No, he's not.
Well, listen, we have to go to a break, and I want to ask you about, because I know you just rescued dogs and kittens, which
Kittens,
I love
yes.
that. We'll be right back,
Okay.
right after this. Back with Kaley Cuoco from 8 Simple Rules. So, 8 Simple Rules, is James Garner has joined the cast?
Yes, he has.
And
I
how's that?
have a story about James.
I was
I
hoping.
did something bad. Well, it was an accident. James has bad arthritis. So he got this a few months ago, got this belt that goes around his waist, and it sends shock waves to like relax his muscles a little bit. But there's like this meter from 1 to 10. 10 being could kill you, basically. It's so high, it could give you like electric shock. So he has it on 3, which is the highest he says he can go. So he wears it all the time. It freaks me out because it's this huge thing and it's right there. Anyway, I was outside and he comes out and my loud, annoying self, I run up to him to give him a big hug and my purse whacks the meter. And it goes beep, 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 beep. So Jim's going like this, I swear. And I'm thinking he's kidding. I'm like, stop it, shaking like crazy. I'm not kidding. So I'm like, Jim, stop. No, seriously, stop. Shaking, shaking. He's going, turn it off, turn it off. And I'm going, turn what up? I start bawling, crying. I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, the meter, he took it off, he threw it. I almost killed James Garner. Oh. Almost gave him a heart attack, literally. I was crying. He came to my room and he started crying. He goes, Kaley, I'm so sorry I scared you. And I'm like, I couldn't even talk. I was so scared. So he's never worn it since. I told him he can't wear it anymore.
Yeah, well, at least should have something to stop it from if 10 could kill it. Why is it on
it's
there?
It's ridiculous.
Why would it go to 10?
It's ridiculous. What is this horrible thing? Just get a massage or something.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I know. It's horrifying.
Just get a massage.
Well, I mean, apparently.
You wait till you get older. You'll get arthritis. And It's not that easy.
That's what he said to me.
I'm starting to get it in my hip.
Maybe you should get one.
No.
Just don't be around me when you use it.
No, I don't want to wear something like that. But I'm curious about it. But anyway, hey, listen. I know I wanted to talk to you about this, but we're out of time. But where did you rescue your little kitten from?
Agora Shelter, Agora Hill Shelter.
And,
rescue your animals. I have 3 rescues.
Yeah, dogs.
Dogs and a psycho cat. Psycho crazy cat. Yes. Psycho cat.
So it's not as sweet as you had hoped.
No, she's completely crazy. She's torn up my entire house.
Well, cats can do that.
And I don't know what to do with her because I rescued her. What do I do now?
You keep her. It's a responsibility. You have her.
Well, do you want her? You said you had really pretty scratching posts. I think they're so ugly. That's why there's none in my house.
You know what? I actually I have a place, and I'll put it on the website because there's good-looking cat beds and cat toys. Some people don't want.
I don't want them in my house.
There's some ugly cat things out there, and people think that all cat people don't have taste, and that's not true. Because there are some good-looking cat things that I have, and I'll suggest it to people.
Oh, good.
And they love them. They scratch and they sleep in them, and they love them.
All right.
All right. 8 Simple Rules airs Fridays at 8 o'clock on ABC. One more thing right after this. Thanks for being here.